Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In a never-before-seen royal portrait, an 8-year-old Prince Charles leans one arm on the wall and looks across at his younger sister. He looks just like the devoted older brother. The royal family's most famous portraits are on display in a new exhibition. The remarkable portrait was taken in 1956 by photographer Anthony Armstrong Jones, who went on to marry Princess Margaret and become the Earl of Snowdon. The exhibition, which will open in May at Buckingham Palace, will feature around 150 pieces. The public will be able to see a never-seen behind-the-scenes look at the most famous photos of the royal family in Royal Photos, a century of photographs. A number of never-before-seen photos will also be included, such as the endearing photo of the now King and Princess Royal that was taken in Buckingham Palace's picture gallery as part of a commission to commemorate Charles' 9th birthday. In an exclusive interview with HLO, exhibition organizer Alessandro Nassini says, "I think it would have been a fun sitting for the children. Sharing this kind of content with guests is always exciting. I adore the way the 26-year-old photographer interacts with the kids and their reflections in the mirror doors." Commemorating a century of royal portraiture, the exhibition will tell the tales behind stunning photos taken by renowned photographers, including Cecil Beaton and Dorothy Wilding, as well as the future Lord Snowdon, that highlight both state occasions and family moments. The power of pictures. The curator has been searching through the extensive royal archives for photos for the past 3 years. Alessandro remarks, "I was pretty much spoiled for choice because the royal collection has such an abundance of portrait photography. I believe that throughout the course of the last century, the royal family has come to understand the value of photography and how its immediate appeal can reach people wherever in the world. Nothing is there by accident. The background, pose, clothing, camera angle, and other elements are all carefully considered during the creative process, which frequently involves close cooperation between the sitter and the photographer." In addition to black and white photos, a vivid poster from US pop artist Andy Warhol's 1985 series Reigning Queens adds a flash of color. The print was created using an official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II that was shot 10 years earlier for the Silver Jubilee, including her wearing the Vladimir tiara. The extra shine comes from diamond dust, which is made of tiny broken glass particles that were added to the portrait while it was still wet to provide texture. Though the exhibition emphasizes the royal family's familiarity and relatability as much as their grandeur, one particularly striking photo features a stunning Elizabeth EU just 20 days after her coronation in 1952, dressed in a modest black taffeta dress. The image from Elizabeth's first official portrait sitting as monarch, taken by social photographer Dorothy Wilding and commissioned by the Post Office and the Royal Mint, was meant to be used on bank notes, coins, and stamps. However, a few weeks later, another sitting was conducted and the resulting photos, which featured Her Majesty in a garment with a brighter tone, were used in place of the original position and jewelry, which were deemed inappropriate. The photograph of Elizabeth and her husband, the former Duke of Edinburgh, taken by Anthony on the balcony above Buckingham Palace's inner quadrangle on October 28, 1958, the day of the state opening of Parliament, is another work of art that has never been on exhibit before. A peek into the process behind the photos is also available to visitors. Handwritten notes with lines like, "Please do not cut," and "Rough guide," disclose some of the conversations that occurred between the photographer and staff over how they were utilized. Because they would be so tiny, I don't think it would make a very excellent postcard size. A breathtaking photo of Princess Margaret, the younger sister of Princess Elizabeth at the time, celebrating her 19th birthday by standing in a tulle ball gown embellished with sequin butterflies, is another standout. Revealing pictures. However, a personal portrait of the monarch shot by Lord Snowdon 18 years later depicts a much more modest image of the person. According to Alessandro, Princess Margaret is shown here as a glamorous, sophisticated woman of great beauty. Princess Margaret and Snowdon are currently in their 7th year of marriage and are raising their 2 small children. The closeness of this enduringly appealing and breathtakingly modern image is enhanced by the personal connection between Princess Margaret and the photographer, which lends the photographs a special aura. The position is similar to a snapshot taken during their first meeting in 1959, which caused quite a stir when it was revealed to be the princess's 29th birthday portrait, because the entire strapless dress she was wearing was hidden in the finished shot. While they were working on this portrait together, I wonder if they grinned at that thought. In addition, a number of portrait proofs featuring Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, were made in 1939, when she was the Queen Consort. The proofs, the majority of which have not yet been made public, was Cecil Beaton's first assignment from a high-ranking royal family member. What was supposed to be a 20-minute session stretched into over 5 hours, marking the beginning of a friendship that would last for decades. As evidence of that connection, the Queen Mother once expressed her gratitude to Sir Cecil, unintentionally encapsulating the special charm of royal portraiture. I feel that, as a family, we must be deeply grateful to you for producing us as really quite nice and real people. A royal specialist claims that Prince Harry is currently in a painful place as a result of his sister-in-law's cancer diagnosis. The 39-year-old Duke of Sussex is said to be regretting disclosing so much personal information about his strained family in his shocking 2023 book, Spare. Royal expert Tessa Dunlop told Us Weekly, "When you do discover that your sister-in-law has cancer and you've written stuff that can't be retracted, that's quite a painful place to be in. I'm not arguing that it isn't." According to Dunlop, the Princess of Wales and King Charles II's cancer diagnosis have made Harry and his bride Meghan Markle's previous critiques of the royal family look quite outdated. They purposefully criticize the monarchy and then present themselves as a viable alternative. Therefore, we do draw a parallel when the monarchy has difficulties. She questioned, can Harry and Meghan truly continue to provide a compassionate example for others now? They will undoubtedly need to exercise caution when releasing any information to avoid coming across as opportunistic. Dunlop issued a warning, saying the Sussexes will now need to reconsider disclosing any more information about Harry's family. That just refrains everything when it creeps in the door, she continued. After Spare was published in January 2023, rumors circulated that Middleton was offended by the book's criticisms on her and other royals and was unwilling to forgive Harry and Meghan for their public betrayal. At the time, royal insiders predicted that Harry will come to regret his remarks against his family. Harry revealed every detail of Middleton's strained marriage to his wife in the book, skipping no ground in his disclosure. Harry presented his version of the famed dress-fitting altercation between the Windsor women, claiming that Markle was left sobbing on the floor. Meghan inquired as to Kate's awareness of the current situation. Beside her dad, Kate acknowledged this, but the dresses, and in 4 days is the wedding. In the book, Harry writes. Then, in an astonishing revelation, the rebellious royal made public private text conversations that Markle and Middleton had exchanged during their spat about Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid outfit. Harry recounted an incident in the protocol-shattering novel when Middleton lent the Suits actress her lip gloss, but Middleton appeared to be taken aback by Markle's request. When Meghan squeezed the gloss onto her finger and put it to her lips, he said the Princess of Wales grimaced. Before revealing a number of startling revelations about his brother, the heir apparent, Harry has also stated that stereotypes created a bit of a barrier when his wife first met Harry and Middleton. In a heated argument, he claimed Prince William physically assaulted him and threw him to the ground 2 months before Harry and Markle split from the royal family. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.